Good evening, everybody, and welcome to SmartFX webinar. I'm Almas here, and I've been conducting webinars for all the new uh, people who are looking out to get themselves involved in forex market, like in trading. All right, I'm here to give you a basic knowledge about how exactly forex industry is and what are the things required that needs to take care when you are trading. I'm welcoming you all in regard to SmartFX for this webinar, and I hope that it will help you out and will give you an idea to what and how you can use this small things in your trading pattern. We have discussed about risk management in my last webinar, if you have attended it. However, this time the topic that I would be talking about is about trading plan. All right. Now, why I chose trading plan is because it is very necessary to have a mindset when you are getting into business. Your trading, forex trading is as good as investing money for a business. So if you have money and if you are planning to invest anywhere, uh, with a thought that obviously it is going to give you returns. Similarly, is your forex market, and today that I'm going to discuss with you all is about trading plan. So without wasting time any further, let us get to our first slide, which is developing your own trading plan. Now, everybody whoever have achieved something, all the big people, whoever names you all have heard, have achieved something in their life is because they had certain plans. Even if you want to go for a war, you have to plan because you don't know what kind of uncertainties would be there. But if you have a plan, accordingly, you can act to it. Okay. Now, what exactly is a trading plan? Is be your own trader. When I say be your own trader, it means you don't have to follow somebody blindly. So let's say just because your friend is doing the trade in his account and his trades are going plus, it doesn't mean that it is going to be the same in your account, because you don't know at what point of time he got into the market and what indicators he's using and what is his strategy behind it. So just don't follow someone blindly and just don't get yourself involved. So because if his method is there, it is good for him, not for you. So you should have your own personalized plan with the market which will suit you and which will help you to make profit in trading. So your how should be your plan this? I put this picture to show you all that your plan should be super disciplined. I have always been talking about this in my previous webinars also, that the very important thing for being a trader when you're trading, what comes is a discipline. Now, developing a trading plan and sticking to it are two main things. Okay. Now it says that if you want to read a book, you will think about it that okay, I want to read a book. So that is just in your mind. But to start reading, to make an initiative to start trading is a different thing. So you have to make a plan, but making a plan and sticking to the plan are two different things which comes as when you are disciplined. Okay. Now your trading plan should not be just solid. It should just not be solid. It should be rock solid. No, it should not be rock solid. It should be like a brick wall. So even if you break it, it should not break. It should be super rock solid. It should not be a temporary plan. So whatever plan that you're making for your trading, it should be there in your mind, and you have to trust your plan that this plan is going to work for me because you have certain things against it. So let your plan work again. Okay. So as said that your plan should not be like a plastic which will melt easily. Your plan should not be like a hay. If you had heard about a story of three little pigs who went to build their hut, and when the wolf came and when he blew it, what happened? The one who made with this with a normal straw, because of the wind, it just blew away. The other one who just made of a small plastic kind of a thing, it again flew away. But the one who made it of a rock with the bricks, it has been there. Why? Because that is a rock solid plan. So you want to be a successful trader, right? So you have to have a plan which is going to help you to be in the market, sustain your account, sustain your capital, and take it for a long run. Now, how can you define a trading plan? How that can be done? Now, it is you have to look at your own self, that what kind of a personality do you have? What kind of expectations do you have? What kind of risk management that you are following? What kind of a trading system that you're using? When you follow all these things, what happen is like you are lowering your risk. Okay, you're losing, your losses becomes minimal. It is not that we can eliminate the loss, but what we do is like we minimize it. So you understand that what mistake you have done, and with that, with your plan, when you understand, what happens is like you have already minimized your losses. The proverb itself would say that if you fail to plan, then you have already planned to fail. And this exactly goes in our forex market. So a trading plan, okay, what happens when you have a trading plan? So it removes any bad decisions that you're making at the point of any. So let's say there is a war going on. At that point of time, you're very certain that this things is going to happen in the market, or the gold. Let's take an example of gold. That gold is going to go up, and you're certain about it. Stick to that plan, because you know that you have thought about it. You have made your own analysis. You have done your homework, that in this scenario these things are possible. What happens? You are sticking to your plan. So when you have a plan, at any point of time, it will not go wrong. There are options like stop loss, there are options like take profit on the platform itself. So what are they for? They are there to minimize and to help you to minimize your risk and book your profit. So during the times of uncertainties, if you have put your stop loss on your trades, what happens is you have minimized your loss. If you keep your position open upfrontly, and if there is a sudden downfall, irrespective of anything, what happens is you tend to lose your equity that you have invested. You tend to lose your capital money. So trading plan is very important when you are in the business. Okay. Now the best way to prevent it from happening is what? As I always say, that you cannot eliminate the losses. Put this straight in your mind that loss is a part of trade. People who have joined the webinar and who have a thought of only making profit, I am telling you, make yourself understand that okay, I am in a business where loss is a part of it. And if you think that no, then I would rather say sit for a while, make yourself understand, and once you are ready, then get into the market. Okay. So the best way to prevent is like you should minimize the loss. You cannot eliminate the loss. With the right trading plan, what you can do is like you can minimize your loss. Now there are two things. One is a trading plan and the other is the trading system. Now what is a trading system? A trading system is something which will help you to enter the market and to exit the market. Now what are the trading systems? Trading systems are the indicators, are the news, what kind of news that you're following, what kinds of indicators. Indicators are something that help you to understand what zone the instrument is or where it is going. Will it further go down? Is this the right point to buy, or is it a right point to exit the trade? It it helps you to understand. So that is trading system. Now, trading system is a part of a trading plans. Okay, as I said, that analyzing it, minimizing your losses, risk management, news, all these things are a plan of your trading plan, and that is related to your trading system. Now, market is never the same. It always keeps on changing. Probably in the morning, if you see an instrument, you will say gold. Oh my God, it is going to 1800. And eventually, after 5 o'clock or when the US market opens, you might see it has touched 1700. It means that market is extremely volatile. People are changing their thoughts. There are a lot of things happening in the market. So we should be ready for the change. We should be mentally prepared for the change. And for that, what you should have is a trading plan. Now, a good trader, who's already a trader, he will always have two or more trading system. Two or more trading system means he will have his own way of analyzing things and minimizing his losses. So he will have plan A. If plan A doesn't work, he will move on to plan B. So a trader who is already in the market, he will always have multiple plans to do things which will favor him in his for making profit. Okay. Now, why do forex traders need a trading plan? Good question, right? That why forex traders need a trading plan? Where when you see the platform, it becomes so easy. What? I just have to enter. I have to book a profit, and I just have to move out. No, it doesn't work that way. If you have met people who just tell you that put in money and you will make profit, no. So my friends, it is not going to help you that way. What is going to help you is like understanding it, learning about it, making yourself worth at least the basics what is there, and then entering the market. Because as a and it is said that if anywhere, even if you are investing your money anywhere, or if you're starting up a business, let's say if you want to start a restaurant, or if you want to open up any kind of a business, you will have everything aligned. You should know what will happen. You will have your excess capital also. You will have amount of capital that if uncertainties happen, I am ready to put this money. So with you should understand that money pulls money. So you should be ready with all these things. You just cannot say that okay, I am going to enter now and I'm going to exit now. No. If you are that kind of a person who is thinking that okay, fine, somebody has just put $1,000 and it is okay, I can make $10,000. So it doesn't work that way, because if it was that easy, everybody would just sit with a laptop in front of the trading system and would have made money. So be extremely clear and open about it that it doesn't work that way. You need to educate yourself at least with the basic things, and then in your real account start trading at least with a small amount to understand how it works. Now, a trading plan will make trading simpler. Okay, it will make it simpler than it would be if you traded without one. So it is as similar as I've given an example here. Let's you see Dubai. When I came to Dubai, I'm from India, and when I came to Dubai, when I got my driving license, it becomes super difficult for me because back in India we don't have roundabouts. We used to call it as circle. So when you say circle, here it came a part where they say when I was learning, they say this is a roundabout. And the roundabout is not a small roundabout. I don't know, it's such a big roundabout. It made so difficult for me to understand that how does this work? The similar is our trading plan, guys. It exactly works like a GPS. Okay. Now, if you want to go somewhere in Dubai, GPS is a must. Let me tell you that I am very bad with roads. I cannot keep any road in my mind, even if I have you know gone through the same way many times. It becomes very difficult for me because every time in Dubai the road keeps on changing. So your trading plan is exactly as your Google Maps on your smartphone. So if you want to enter, what do you do on your GPS? You put the location wherever you want to, and it will guide you which direction you have to go. Now, if you make a wrong turn, what happens? You know, okay, forget it. I will not take this exit. There is a straight way. There is a U-turn, and I can come back. So you know that GPS is going to show you that way. Similarly, it works with your trading plan. Trading plan is as good as your GPS. It will show you where currently you are as a trader, and it will help you to get your destination with a consistent profitability if you want to be in the market. If you want to be in a market and you want to reach your destination, you have to think that I need to have a trading plan. You have to have, keep this in mind, the example that it is like a GPS, that wherever you want to go, you should have your GPS with you. That is your plan with you to reach your destination. As said, that traveling without GPS wouldn't be a smart idea. So if you have no plans, there is very high risk that yeah, that from reaching from point A, you might reach from Dubai, you might go to even Abu Dhabi, or you might go to Oman. So it is important that you should have your plans, your trading plan aligned. Okay. Moving on to the next slide. Now, with a trading plan, you are able to know if you're headed in a right direction. As said, that this what happens is like, I don't know, as a new driver, if you are driving the car and if you don't know the way, what happens is like your hands start sweating. You know, you are in a fear that, you know, I don't know, where am I going? Am I heading in the right direction? Oh no, you are scared. Similarly is with the trading plan. If you don't have a proper trading plan, you are in the fear, you are stressed. As a human, God has given us two things. One is brain and one is heart. So whenever our brain is saying something, our heart will say something, because we are emotionally connected. So you have to understand that when you are trading, you should have a trading plan which will help you to have less of emotions and less of stress. Okay, so whenever you trade, you will probably end up a nervous, emotional wreck, crying yourself to have sleep, or you will have a roller coaster ride. Okay, so what happens is, like as said, that you know, God has given us not only brain, but He has given us heart also. So being a human being, we get attached to our things. Now imagine attached. I'm just talking about things. How attached would be to your money, right? Because you, that is your hard earned money. So when you are putting your money in, you would be wanting it that I should not lose the money, and I should minimize my losses so that I have the capital in the account. But what say, without any knowledge and without knowing anything, you are just entering the market. The thought, if you have an open trade, which you as said, that you know, market is very volatile. In the morning you put a trade, gold was going up, and you put a buy, and you are waiting that from now 1800 it will go to 1900. You heard some of your friends say, Arey Baba, it is going to go to 1900, it is a right time to put the money, let's do that. You have no knowledge about it. You know that your friend is making money, he is the best, I will trust him and let me put the money. You go, you put the amount 1800, and by the time in the evening, what happens is, instead reaching of 1900, it drops down to 1700. Now, in this scenario, what happened? Your heart will start pumping fast. You will start sweating. You will wait. You will keep the trade open for the next day. You will have sleepless night. If you're married, you will have fight with your better half. You will yell at your children. Your If you're working, your mood in the office would not be good. It is all impacting yourself. It is all impacting yourself. So all this should not impact when you are trading. If you fail to plan, then you have already planned to fail. Again, trading plans are very important when you enter the market. So what is the better word? Survival. Survival is a better word than failure. and it should be your first goal as a newbie trader. People who are attending this webinar and who are new to this industry, what is the important thing is your survival. So when I say survival, it means that even if the market was going at from 1800, it was supposed to go to 1900, but it came to 1700, close it at 1700, because the next day you don't know what will happen in the market. What if it goes to 1600? What if it goes to 1500? No, you don't know what is going to. Market keeps on changing. Booking loss is still okay. As I said, you cannot eliminate the loss. You can only minimize it. So what have you done? You have your plan and you have closed your position and you have survived in the market. You have your capital, still capital in your account. You have survived and you have booked the loss and you have moved up. Okay, so remember, 90% of the new traders don't make it. There is 90% of the new people who enter the market, they don't follow this, and only 10 people survives the market. Now you have to decide whether you want to be a part of 90% or you want to be a part of 10%. Who is going to decide it? It's you yourself, that you want to be a part of 90% or 10%. Now, why trading discipline is a key to consistent profitability? What is wrong with deviating from your forex trading plan if you make a profit anyway? Now, let's say you enter the market. You see, somebody told you gold is going to go up. Okay, fine, you enter the market. You were lucky, you made $100. You put a second trade. You were super lucky that you got $200. Third, again you made a trade and you said, wow, it's lucky for me and I'm just making profit, 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 and profit. People just talk about it that, this business is scary and dangerous and this happens and that happens. I am making money here. People talk about all these things. People who are making profit, they have a plan to follow it. Okay. But as a newbie, okay, you probably your three profits would be there, but your fourth trade might take all what you have won, will take all your profit away. Okay, so making an occasional winning without knowing anything, okay, and just entering the market and thinking, no, my market is in my favor today, it's my lucky day, this day I was waiting for, it's like hitting everything. No, my friend, your 10 trades might be profit, but your 11th trade will take you away. So, booking small profits, sticking to plan, making your trading plans, that how you're going to go and how you're going to work it, how will it be in your favor, is very important. You must have heard about the hare and the tortoise story, where the hare thinks that, oh God, I am the fastest animal on the planet who can run, and tortoise, and he raced with a person who is the slowest animal who walks on the planet, right? What happened? What happened? He was overconfident. What happened? He didn't have any plan. There was no consistent. He thought, no problem, what will happen, I'll take a nap, and this tortoise is just very slow, any which ways. He thought he's a winner already, and he was not able to make. But who won the race at the end? It was the tortoise. Why? Because he was consistent, because he had his plans, because he never waited and reacted to the market, even with of the other things around him, because he had his own plan. And that is the reason you have to be like a tortoise. We want to be in the market consistent. We want to have winning trade with a minimal loss. Now, when you stop following your trading plan, what happens is you are lacking on your discipline. Okay, what happens is like you start believing that you have a power, you are super lucky, and you are just making profit. So as said that these rewards or this profit is only temporary. It is only temporary because you are just taking chance to get in the market and make profit. You don't have any plan. You are just entering for the sake of entering because you are thinking you are very lucky. All the stones or all the planets are in your favor and it is going to support you. And that is the reason you are entering the market. So, my friends, it doesn't work that way. You need to have a plan which will help you. You need to have up to date about the news. Whenever you are entering the market, it becomes very important to at least, even if your friend is advising you or if anybody is advising you, just to go and cross check. We are in a world where internet is free. Everyone has access to internet. Go check, read about it. There will be multiple of opportunities. Market is open for 24 hours. Trading is done 24 hours. There are trillions of people every day trading in the market. So there will be ample of opportunity. So when you're getting signals from anywhere, or if somebody is telling you that this thing is going to happen, go to the news sections, check what is the thing. Is it going to be in the favor? Is the person saying is correct or no? Just don't blindly trust anybody. Get your own plan, understand how you're going to work on it. Now there are two things that needs to be distinguished. One is you have to justify wins from the unjustified wins. What are unjustified wins? As I told you, unjustified wins are the one that you're just entering the market without any knowledge, just thinking that I'm lucky and I'm going to win. And what is a justified win? A justified wins is that you read the market, you have your indicators, you have your technical things, you know this is going to happen, this is there the things, and you followed your plan and it gave you a profit. That is a justified win. So discipline is very important when you're doing it. You should have your mindset to make your profit and just don't be somebody to just trust on your feelings or wills or something and entering the market. Now, how you're going to find out that what kind of trading style suits you? Now, every person is different. You see this fellow? This fellow is a very healthy fellow here, looking at himself in the mirror. Similarly, each one of us has to look first in the mirror and see yourself that what kind of personality are you? Are you a person with a lot of office work? Are you a person who is sick? Are you a person who is always happy? Are you a person who sleeps less, or are you a person who eats more? You have to understand first yourself. Okay. Now, unless and until you don't know what kind of a person you are, it will be extremely difficult for you to get into the market and put your trade. Now, if you have a pen and a paper, I would be asking you a few questions. If you can just get a pen and a paper and write it down and ask yourself these questions that I'm going to tell you now, and make sure that whatever you write is that what you are. So my first question is, why do you want to become a forex trader? Now you want to become a forex trader is because somebody told you that you become filthy rich, or is it gives you an excitement, or is it something that is challenging you, or is it just because your friend is trading and you also want to impress him her and you also want to get into trading? It is very important for you. Ask this to yourself. Pen it down and ask yourself what kind of a trader you are. What is there that you want to get into this is a question. And people who are not serious about it and you think that I just want to enter for the sake of entering it, make sure that you will not sustain in the market, you will be immediately eliminated. So I'm sure you must have written down on a paper that what kind of a trader you are. Now let me just go move on to the next slide and explain you all these things, that what to give you an answer if you have chose any of this from the question. Now, for example, if you are a person who is full of excitement and is looking out for thrills, I would say rather do a skydiving or take a Ferrari F1 racing car ride and have those thrills. Why? Because market is not for excitement, market is not for thrills. Okay, so if you're that kind of a person, it is better you go for roller coaster rides or any something that is going to give you thrills. Okay, now if you want to become rich, for example, if you're looking out that your goal should be 4223834 dollars, trillions and billions of dollars, or you should achieve 500% of returns every week. Now, whatever you decide, it should be specific and measurable. It should just not be a number. Okay, you need to have your trading goals that okay, today I am going to enter the market and my goal is to book $100 profit or $1,000 profit or loss. I am ready to book and exit the market. You need to understand your plan. It can't be a way that I want to be rich. You just can't say. Okay, and you understand that somebody is saying I want to be super rich, and somebody say okay I want to make money something on daily basis where I can survive. It's two different things, which sounds more practical, being super rich or making money for survive, for to get something out of trades. So is what you have to understand, that what it should be realistic, whatever your thoughts are, it should be measurable, it should be specific. Okay, so if saying making 1% profit every week, or I want to win 50% of my trade at the end of the year, or I want to double up. Like if you are a $10,000 account and if you say that I want to double up this money in 6 months, I don't want to make any trading mistakes for the days. These are the things which are very realistic, which can be thought about. But you saying that in 1 month I want to become a millionaire, so it's better you go and play some other thing or a contest where you get deal or no deal kind of a thing, where you can you're waiting for a bullseye or a bonanza to hit, or you can put yourself a ticket draw or something and try your luck. But this platform is for people who are ready to learn and understand the market. Okay, so by making your goals specific and measurable, not only you will know what you really want, but you will be able to monitor your progress. So why is it that when we are small or when we are born, when our parents put us in the school, it is from standard KG to first, second, third, fourth. Why it is not from 10, 9, 8, 7? Because there is a reason for it, so that we can monitor our progress. You cannot learn everything at once. It goes by baby step, one at a time. So your trading, when you enter the trading market, you take your first step, you are going to make mistake. Write down your mistakes, that what mistake did you do, work on that mistakes and see whether that you are improving it or not. And if they are not specific, if your wants are not specific in the trading market, then you are just wasting your time. Now, what is a risk capital? How much money you can afford to lose? Very big question. So we had a Forex Expo for last 2 days, and I was quite busy with it. And I met a couple of people, and they told me that we want to start with a small amount of money, and what do you advise? So the first thing, make sure that whatever that you are ready to put is you are ready to lose, with the mindset of that. Okay. Now risk capital is a money that if lost completely would not have any harmful impact on your finance. So let's say if you are a person who is earning 10,000 dirhams a month, and every month you are saving 1,000 and you've collected around $5,000 or something, and you're putting that, make sure it is okay. Even if you lose that, then only enter the market, because with that mindset only you will be able to put your trade. But if you are taking loan and if you're taking money from here and there, and then you want to enter the market and you're thinking that this is a really good place, I can make money, I can be a millionaire. No, this is all. And if somebody has told you that, please take out all these things from your mind. So risk capital is something which you are ready to put in, or even if it is lost completely, it is not going to impact your personal finance. Now, don't risk what you cannot afford to lose. If you are playing with your money that you need to pay your bills, or it will have a negative impact, it will have a huge impact, because you, at any which ways you had saved some money for your let's say to pay your rent, and you have put this money in trading thinking that any which ways my rent is going to be next month, this month let me put it in the trading account, I will make money and I will get double the money and I will pay my rent. No, what if the market is not in your favor? You are losing that money also. If that money is going down, you know what happens, your decisions while also making trade goes wrong, because your thing in your mind is going on, oh god, I had put this money for I had this money for my rent, I need to make double of it so that I at least save my money, because that thing is running in your mind, and you are completely out focused out. You don't know that what needs to be done. There is no decisions, you are making wrong decisions while trading because you are stressed, you don't know what you're supposed to do. So make sure that whatever you can afford to lose, you put that money when you are trading. Now, how much time can you dedicate to forex trading? Very important thing again, you need to seriously ask yourself that what is the time that I can give to the market. Now you are a person working from 9 to 5 or 9 to 6, and you want to do trading. Every morning you open your phone or your desktop, you're putting your trades, and then again you're leaving it, again you're putting a trade, again you're leaving it. Now you're already working. Probably your boss will come and see that you're doing trading and he might chuck you out. So what is the best thing is like, whenever you are free. See, the beauty of the product is that the market is open for 24 hours. So make yourself understand that what is the best time suitable for you to enter the market. When is that time that you can give to the market and sit and understand and analyze that okay, this is a fair time which I can. See, some things are uncertainties are not in hand, but yes, there many of things are there which we can, which are in our hand and which we can control. So when you know that when you're busy and if you cannot afford the time, make sure you don't do that, you do it when you're free. Now, how much time each day, week, month, whichever is most appropriate for you, you can choose in your as per what kind of trader you are and you want to be. So as I said, you see, I've given an example here that this lady has thousands of work. Okay, she wants to take care of a baby. She has phone, clean up house, cook, take pet for a walk. She has no time. If all these things are there, you shouldn't get into market. You should understand that what is important when you are trading. So time is a very important factor to enter into trade. Now, what is the difference between making money and losing money? Now, making money and losing money can be as simple as a trading plan or trading without it. A trading plan is an organized approach to execute a trading system that you have developed on the basis of analyzing the market, okay, understanding the factor what is going to impact the market, or by looking at yourself, your own psychology. Now, how much ever good your trading plan is, if it doesn't work for you, don't follow the plan, change the plan. The forex traders who follow a disciplined approach are the ones who survive year after year. You might have seen or come across people or met such people who are able to make winning trades always, and they have survived in the market over a period of time because they have a plan, they stick to your decision. If one plan doesn't work, they switch on to the other plan. Now they can even have more losing trades than the winning ones. So understand, not every trade is a winning trade. Probably you might have 10 trades in a day and 8 trades are losing, but your 2 trades will be a winning trade. So your risk reward ratio should be considered. Where is the right time to enter the market and book the profit? Okay, so for that, what we need is a disciplined approach. Now, one last thing before I end this session, always remember that trading plan is a work in progress. And why is it work in progress? Because market is never the same. My first point when I started my webinar, I said that market is never the same. It is always volatile. There is always up and down. It will show something else in the morning, something else in the evening. So your plan should also change accordingly. So if you want to be, so as said that we want to be a winner, everybody wants to be a winner. Nobody wants to be a loser. So if you want to be a winner, you should have a consistency, sticking to your trading plan, whatever your plan is, and making yourself understand. It doesn't matter even if I make $10 today or $100 today or $1 million today, but with a trading plan. Okay, so I hope that this picture is clear in your mind, which will help you to make right decisions when you are opening an account or when you're going to start trading with as a newbie. Okay, now what we will do is like we will have a quick question and answer sessions, all right, where you will see a chat box on the right hand side. You can drop down all the questions there, and I will try to answer as many as I can. Okay, so on the right hand side, you will see a chat option there. All right. So everyone, I hope you have joined for the webinar. You can see the chat option there. So please feel free to ask me any questions if you have, so that I can answer as much as possible. Also, my details are mentioned on the right hand side with our building address, where you can feel free to even come and meet us. So Shyam is saying thank you for everything. Great, Shyam, my pleasure. I'm hoping that this has helped you and you have understood that how trading plan helps you in taking a right decision or making a right decision. So any question, guys, or is that I was super clear on everything that you've understood, and there are no questions to be asked? Your weekly webinar is really good to understand as a listener. So Abdul Rahim is saying that your weekly webinar is good. Appreciated, Abdul Rahim. Thank you so much. And I hope that once you start trading, you will follow all this practice. Eventually, you see, basics are very important. It is really very important for one to understand, because knowledge of people will only talk about, you have to make profit, this happens and that happens. But to understand that how to follow it, very important. You will only come across very few people who will give you knowledge about it. And that is one of the reasons that I have choose this basics topic, because I come across a lot of clients who wants to make money but without knowledge of everything. So at SmartFX, we purely believe in making our clients understand what it is. It's a protocol for us that the client should understand what it is and then enter the market. And I really appreciate that people are you know are appreciating it over that these things are helping them out. Definitely, Abdul, we will have a technical class also, but what happens is like not everybody understand all the technical term. I would appreciate if you can visit our office so we can sit face to face to understand. I said that understanding a personality is very important. Soon I will also be conducting a session where I will show a few of a demo on live trading. Okay, a live trading session I am planning to conduct soon. um, so definitely, and I said that if you want to get more into technical things, it is better that you come and visit us. So on face to face, I will understand that what kind of personality and what kind of a trader you are. Okay, great, fine. Any other question, guys? Great. So I feel that this session was quite long, and it's weekend also, and everybody is in a mood to go back and enjoy the weekend. So I will end up my session here, and I'm hoping that uh, if you are already a trader and if you're already trading, you do good and follow a disciplined trading plan. And till then, take care. Have a lovely weekend with your friends and families. Inshallah, we'll see you on Friday with something new to discuss on. All right. Till then, take care and good night.